The Mainline Steam 2003 to 2007 DVD features special excursion trains in chronological order run by various promoters over the national network in the south of England and at other locations seen during our holidays. The programme starts with Pastime Rail Limited's The Mayflower, London Finsbury Park to Plymouth excursion on the 3rd of May 2003. Hauled by double-headed Great Western Railway Castle Class 460, numbers 5029 Nunney Castle, piloting number 5051 Earl Bathurst from Bristol, the Mayflower is seen running between Powderham and Dawlish Warren, passing through Starcross. The return Mayflower saw number 5029 Nunney Castle piloting Class 47 diesel locomotive number 47784 Condover Hall due to number 5051 Earl Bathurst being stopped at Plymouth with a hot axle box bearing. In very blustery wind conditions, the excursion is seen passing along the seawall between Dawlish and Dawlish Warren, where the train is brought to a halt at a red signal due to a slow-running local service in front of it. With the signal cleared, the pair eases its train past Red Rock on the approach to the station at Dawlish Warren. Whilst holidaying in Yorkshire on the 5th of August 2003, the West Coast Railway Company's Scarborough Spa Express, hauled by LNER V2 Class 262 number 60800 Green Arrow, is seen at Scarborough shortly after arrival from York at 1:03 p.m. As no run-round facilities are available within the station, Green Arrow propels the train out of the station to run round on the Fallsgrave passing loop. Our final mainline action of 2003 is seen crossing Halls Bay on the approach to Poole on the 6th of December, when Kingfisher Rail Tours organised the Royal Wessex, Wareham to London Waterloo excursion, hauled by Southern Railway's bullied Battle of Britain Pacific number 34067 Tangmere. Throughout 2004, Steam Dreams, the mainline operation based at the Midhants Railway, ran a number of Cathedrals Express rail tours, commencing on the 28th of February with the Royal Wessex excursion from London Victoria to Weymouth via Yeovil. Hauled by British Railway Standard Class 4 Mixed Traffic 460, number 73096, the return working is seen climbing Bincombe Bank shortly after leaving Weymouth. During May, whilst on holiday again in Devon, Pathfinder Tours organised 2 excursions to Penzance over the Springbank holiday weekend, marketed as the Cornubian 1 and 2, utilising Great Western Railway's Castle Class 460s, number 5051 Earl Bathurst and number 5029 Nunney Castle. The Cornubian 1 ran from Birmingham International to Penzance on Saturday the 29th of May, with steam power taking over at Taunton. With Earl Bathurst piloting Nunney Castle, the train is seen working between Powderham and Dawlish Warren, passing through Starcross. Cornubian 2 tour ran on Monday 31st of May, commencing diesel halt from Ealing Broadway to Penzance, where the double-headed castle took over for the return working as far as Exeter. With number 5029 Nunney Castle piloting 5051 Earl Bathurst, the pair rushed through Bodmin Parkway on their way to take water at Plymouth. Relocating to Dawlish Warren, ahead of the Cornubian 2 rail tour, we see the pair of Castle-class locomotives appear out of the sea mist to pass Red Rock as they head for Exeter. A further rail tour promoted by Steam Dreams, titled the Sunny South Special, ran from London to Weymouth throughout July and August. The return working to Clapham Junction is seen passing Poole Park on the 9th of July, hauled by British Railways Standard Class 4 Mixed Traffic 460, number 73096. Steam Dreams continued to operate their Cathedrals Express excursions in 2005, when on the 4th of June, Great Western Railway's King Class 460, number 6024 King Edward I, hauled the 1Z96 rail tour from London Victoria to Weymouth via Yeovil, passing Chetnall Halt between Yeovil Pen Mill and Maiden Newton, assisted by British Railways Class 31 diesel, number 31128 Charybdis, at the rear of the train. Locomotives working the Cathedrals Express trains to Weymouth ran back to Yeovil Junction for turning and servicing, where number 6024 King Edward I is seen arriving with his support coach on the 4th of June. Drawing on to the turntable at Yeovil Junction, King Edward I is turned prior to being serviced, coaled and watered in readiness for its return to Weymouth to work the Cathedral's express rail tour back to London Victoria. In the late evening on the 18th of June 2005, Returning with the Royal Wessex London Victoria to Weymouth excursion, promoted by Kingfisher Rail Tours, Southern Railways bullied Air-Smooth Pacific number 34067 Tangmere draws into Brockenhurst for a water stop, with British Railways Class 67 diesel-electric locomotive number 67022 at the rear. With its tender replenished, Tangmere whistles in readiness to set off, but is found to be stuck in mid-gear, necessitating the locomotive to set back before getting underway to Weymouth, with no obvious assistance given by the diesel at the back.
actually necessarily pushing this When it came to you near Milton this morning, it was going like a good one. Somebody's heart. I don't know about that one.
It came flying through here this morning as well.
Did it?
The traffic time. Going to go on the
Continuing with their Sunny South special tours, Steam Dreams employed British Railways Standard Class 8 Pacific number 71,000 Duke of Gloucester for its 1Z91 Kensington Olympia to Weymouth rail tour on the 9th of July, seen here passing through Wool as it nears its destination.
Stand well away from the edge of platform 2. The approaching train is not scheduled to stop at this station. We're sorry to announce that the 12:53 Southwest train service to Weymouth is delayed by approximately 25 minutes due to trespass on the line at Sway. Please listen for further announcements. We're sorry for the delay to this service.
Moving to Yeovil Junction, we see the Duke of Gloucester, its support coach, and British Railways Class 33 diesel, number 33202 Meteor, which was attached at Weymouth to haul the train to Yeovil Pen Mill, arrived for servicing, coaling, watering and turning at the Yeovil Railway Centre's facilities.
Stop.
After being coaled in the yard, Duke of Gloucester, support coach and Meteor crosses the main Waterloo to Exeter line to arrive at the railway centre's platform, in readiness for servicing, watering and turning. Drawing alongside the water column, Duke of Gloucester pulls up to take water. Easing on to the turntable, Duke of Gloucester is piped up to the turntable's vacuum motor and turned in readiness for servicing and a return to Weymouth.
You go round again, please. I missed that one.
Yep, I'll take that.
Just as if it's alive.
Returning to Wool in the early evening, we see the Duke of Gloucester rushing through the station, heading back to Kensington Olympia with the 1Z92 Sunny South Special, with number 33202 Meteor now attached at the rear of the train. Viewed across Poole Park Lake, Pastime Rail's 1Z83, the Strong Countryman, run on the 12th of April 2006, saw British Railways Standard Class 4 Mixed Traffic 260, number 76079, piloting London, Midland and Scottish Railways Black 5460, number 45407, at the foot of Parkston Bank, heading the return Weymouth to Clapham Junction rail tour. On the evening of the 31st of May, while on holiday, a visit to the South Devon Railway saw Pastime Rail's South Hams Pony, Plymouth to Buckfastleigh Mainline Special, hauled by British Railways Standard Class 4 Mixed Traffic 260, number 76079, passing through Staverton around 8 p.m. The 2006 Steam Dreams Sunny South special programme again used British Railway Standard Class 8 Pacific number 71000 Duke of Gloucester as its main motive power. Seen here passing Beta Park at Poole with the return 1Z92 Weymouth to Clapham Junction rail tour on the 2nd of August. Throughout August 2006, the North Yorkshire Moors Railway operated a Monday to Thursday special service over the Northern Rail route between Whitby and Glaisdale, marketed as the Whitby Endeavour. On the 9th of August, London, Midland and Scottish Railways Black 5460, number 45407, named the Lancashire Fusilier, is seen at Whitby, where following arrival, the stock had to be propelled out of the station to run round in Boghall sidings, as there was no passing loop in the platform. Travelling on the 2:15 p.m. Whitby Endeavour, we alight at Glaisdale, where we see number 45407 moving out of the station to run round its stop in preparation for its return working to Whitby. Re-entering the station at Glaisdale, number 45407 buffers up to its stock in the platform. Propelling its stock out of the up platform, number 45407 continues to prepare for the return service to Whitby. Running into the down platform, the Lancashire Fusilier pulls up at the stopboard to await departure with the 4:35 p.m. return working to Whitby. Alighting at Bromont Platform 1, we watch the departure of the Black 5 as it continues its journey to Whitby, passing a Pickering-bound service in platform number 2. Our Mainline Steam DVD ends with 2 views of the Devonian, a London Paddington to Plymouth return excursion organised by the Railway Touring Company, run on the 28th of May 2007. The outward working is seen passing Bishop Stainton, hauled by British Railway Standard Class 8P Pacific number 71,000, the Duke of Gloucester. Returning in the late afternoon, after a 3.5-hour layover at Plymouth, Duke of Gloucester hauls the Devonian along the sea wall at Dawlish to pass through the cutting at Red Rock on the approach to Dawlish Warren.